Okay guys, welcome to the channel. This is Steve. Those that have been here before know me. Those that haven't been here before, my name is Steve Callaway. My page name here on YouTube is Steve Callaway 1, the numeral 1. And you spell Callaway just like the golf clubs. Not my company, I can tell you that. Okay, Callaway, C-A-L-L-A-W-A-Y. A lot of people like to make monikers and so on. I believe in, hey, it's me, okay? And some people will say that's not too smart because of this, that, and the other thing. I'm not that popular. I'm not that big, and I don't know if I'll ever get that popular or that big, or I need to worry about celebrity stalkers. Okay, yeah, I don't think that's in the cards at this moment in time. And it doesn't mean that somebody couldn't disagree with something I say and come at me. We live in a crazy world. I hope we're going to get away from that sometime coming up soon, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So we're going to do 3 videos today. I've been doing this 3 for 3 thing. So I got Angelina here at Suspicious Minds, and this one, I think. This is a picture, that's a picture. So we'll just skip right to the music parts here. And the first one is going to be Angelina Jordan with Suspicious Minds. What a beautiful, beautiful video. And of course, a beautiful, beautiful song. By the way, this is a short, so it's only part of the song.
Oh, little love, survive. I dry the tears from your eyes.
Just going to pause that for a second. It's amazing to me that as many times as I've heard this song and watched this video, that when she walks out there, it's such a tribute to Elvis, the whole thing, that it brings tears to my eyes. Just that part. She hasn't even sung a note yet, and I'm already tearing up because of the honor and respect that she pays to the people that she attributes a lot of. They're like her influences in music, right? And I mean, pretty much any great singer you can think of that was kind of, I guess we'll call it very well known. She has learned from them. She has soaked up what they have, how they sing, and incorporated it into her own unique style. And she has that connection with the past, and she honors that oftentimes in her videos. This one in particular is from the start to the finish, the entire thing, even set in an antique shop, right? The entire thing pays homage to Elvis. And in my mind, nobody covers Elvis like Angelina. She's got the franchise on that. Elvis is Elvis. There'll never be another one, and people can try to copy him. I don't know why they would. When it's the best is one of the reasons why Elvis is the best is he's unique. Okay, you can't be unique like Elvis. Okay, you're unique like you are. Okay, you're unique, right? So Angelina has taken this song, and what I think that she has done the most magically about the song is she's infused it with emotion, and now I understand the lyrics. I never did what Elvis sang, and I used to say I put Elvis in a category. Not only was he a great singer, but part of his appeal, I think, was his showmanship. If you ever saw some of the videos, some of the shows that he did, I mean, he was a showman, man. And that's kind of how he came up too, as kind of a show, with they wouldn't show below his waist when he was on TV and that kind of stuff. I mean, he was a show person, and he was an entertainer. That's all part of his magic. Not everybody can do that stuff or will do that stuff. Angelina's really doesn't go out there and do backflips and splits and all that. She doesn't do any of that stuff. She doesn't really need to. Not that Elvis needed to or not. Who knows? We won't know because he didn't ever do much without it, right? But Angelina just has she has a unique, she has a connection to the past, and then she makes a connection with us, and passes that emotion and the feeling on to us. That's the unique part that I have never gotten from any other singer before, consistently. Now there are some singers that touch my heart and soul on occasion, mostly because of circumstances, like singing the national anthem at a big event like the Super Bowl. Hey man, I can't deny that. Pretty not all of them. There's a few that didn't do a very good job, but most of them, it's just a touching moment that one of the biggest sports in our country, having the biggest event of their sport, and people gather together to watch it, kind of traditionally, I think. And yeah, that's a big moment for those singers, and that's also the start of the game. So it's a moment to be sure. Let's watch this again.
Oh, little love, survive. I dry the tears from your eyes.
I mean, you tell me, okay? This whole thing is one of the ones that fits in the category of masterpiece for sure, in my opinion, okay? It's the whole thing. Her voice is magnificent in this particular video, full of emotion and feeling. And she tells the story of the song that I don't, I mean, I loved Elvis too. Elvis was a great singer and a great personality. But, a lot of times when you get caught up in watching the show, you don't really hear the lyrics or pay attention to the lyrics that much, because it doesn't really matter, really, in a lot of ways. It becomes the background to the other things that are going on. And Angelina puts the music and the lyrics and the song up front with her voice. Sure, she got dressed up, looking like Elvis there a little bit, and then Priscilla with the hairdo. I think that guitar has some special significance. All the old stuff. I mean, sure, they went through painstaking efforts to make this a perfect video, right? And yeah, so that's showmanship too, or showpersonship in Angelina's case. Show ladyship, show womanship, I don't know what, show girlship. None of that stuff really works very well. Show personship, I don't even like that much. How about showmanship as in mankind, okay? Show mankindship, okay? So Angelina was, I'm sure, instrumental in this whole thing, how this turned out. Had Cole McCarthy directed it, and or part of it, and her Grandma Mary, who has extreme artistic talent. And sure, I'm sure there were a lot of people having input and making it happen. But, it's always Angelina when it comes to music. That's all her. She may take listen to suggestions and people's things, but that's all her. Let's watch this one more time because it's so short. Ooh, sorry.
Oh, little love, survive. I dry the tears from your eyes.
That is one masterpiece, that whole operation there, in my opinion. I don't know who would find fault with that. Let's go take a look at another video. Well, there's a pretty picture of Angelina at that same time. Let us go. I hope this doesn't take me off to some weird location. No, it did not. Fantabulous. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this video next.
There's a boy I know, he's the one I'm dreaming of. Looks into my eyes, takes me to the clouds above. Oh baby, how will I know? Oh, how will I know? How will I know? Oh me, how will I know? Yeah, how will I know that he really loves me? There's a boy I know, he's the one I'm dreaming of. Looks into my eyes, takes me to the clouds above. Oh baby, how will I know? Oh, how will I know? How will I know? Oh me, how will I know? Yeah, how will I know that he really loves me? There's a boy.
Okay, just real quick for my edification. Who sings the song How Will I Know? Whitney Houston. Okay. Self-titled debut studio album. Oh boy. Okay. Whitney. Whitney Houston, apparently a big song for her. I guess you know, didn't follow Whitney Houston all that much when she was here. Heard some of her songs, of course, the Super Bowl national anthem and those kind of things. But I wasn't really a rabid fan like so many were. The movie Bodyguard with Kevin Costner was a beautiful movie with lots of her music in it, I believe. So, yeah. And she was a great singer, no doubt about it. And that's one of those moments, the Super Bowl when she sang the national anthem, one of those moments that really did hit me in the feels, probably because of the moment. And she does have a lovely, fantastic voice, considered to be one of the best singers ever. But let's go, this one, see what Angelina does to a song? She makes it, she tweaks it, changes it a little bit, and puts her interpretation of the lyrics in and passes those feelings and stuff along to us. It's magic, really. Let's listen one more time.
I know he's the one I'm dreaming of. Looks into my eyes, takes me to the clouds above. Oh baby, how will I know? Oh, how will I know? How will I know? Oh me, how will I know? Yeah, how will I know that he really loves me? There's a
Okay, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Angelina just does it her way, and it's always a wonderful way. So, and of course, I'm a biased fan, but you know, some people insist on comparing. I think like Angelina to the biggest comparison probably is Amy Winehouse. But you know, listen to this. You hear any Amy Winehouse in there? I don't. I'm no expert on Amy Winehouse, but I actually don't hear Whitney Houston in there either, personally. So she's taken the song and reinterpreted it her own way with her own style. And oftentimes I say she owns the song now. I don't recall the original one, to be honest, so I don't know that I could say that. But the only reason to compare is to say, well, you know, Angelina did it different. I kind of like this way better, right? And you might like Whitney's way better. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the song, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and listen to the next video. I'll quit my whining over here. Whining away. So I think we're going to do this one next. Yes, we are.
I'm going under, and this time I feel there's no one to save me. This all or nothing really got a way of driving me crazy. And I need somebody to hear, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. It's easy to say. I'm going.
Okay, this is the one she did on AGT in the final, right? Someone to Love. That's by it'll come to me someday. Maybe even today sometime later on. So yeah, yeah. Let's just listen.
Under, and this time I feel there's no one to save me. This all or nothing really got a way of driving me crazy. And I need somebody to hear, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. It's easy to say.
Oh my, yeah, you know, all three videos, of course, Angelina looks, she's a beautiful young lady, and she always looks beautiful. She always looks classy, elegant. I'm not a fashion guy. As you can tell, I wear the same yellow shirt every day. The deal is I actually have about a dozen of these, okay? So I don't wear the same shirt every day. I seldom wear the same shirt twice, although I have at times. But if I don't leave the house at all and I don't do anything sweaty, then I might wear the same shirt twice. But typically I don't. And yeah, so I'm not giving Angelina fashion advice or anything like that. The contact thing, I think that one's getting to be old news now. So I think, you know, we all have our preferences, but Angelina, do what you want, okay? For whatever reasons you have to do it, and I trust you. I think you know what you're doing way better than I do, okay? And especially when it comes to yourself, I would not be one you would go to for life advice. You're you're way farther out there than I am, way farther ahead than I am. So as far as making a difference in the world. The Angelina's message here up at the top, please spread love. I think that's why Angelina is here myself, because she sure does, just by being her. I think that's enough said for today. Thanks for watching the videos. Guys, I hope you guys liked them. I sure did. And we'll see you on the next one. We'll do 3 more here in a little bit. Okay? All right. Have a good day, good night, good morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. Happy New Year. Tomorrow is a brand new year. We have a whole year to play with, 365 days. I don't know if it's a leap year or not. I didn't look. And, you know, if nothing else, Angelina's message, please spread love. Find a way. It's up to us, you know. She can point the way and say, this is the way. Let's spread love, okay? She can talk about it. She can show us. She can guide us. She can remind us, okay? All those things, right? Lead by example, you name it, okay? She can do all that. But guess who's got to go out and do all the others, you know, got to do it every day? Us, you and me, okay? And in particular, me, because I'm the only one that is in charge of what I do and how I do things. So, you know, think about that. All of us, even if you're already loving and kind and all that, okay, maybe you can find a way to have a little bit further reach in some way. I don't know how. Maybe you don't need to. Maybe you already are doing plenty. But I think humanity has to move towards a loving and kind, I don't know, a new tier of humanity, away from war, violence, hatred, moving towards love and kindness. Okay, we should all care about everybody else. Now, sometimes that's hard. I got to grant you that. There are times that certain people, they don't deserve that to be loved and all that. Yeah, well, you know what? I feel the same way about certain people sometimes, but I always try to remind myself, as bad as people can be, I'm not the judge of them. I have no authority, or nor do I want any authority. I can look at something and make a judgment, but that goes that far, right inside my head. Okay, and if I talk about it, then that's where the trouble starts, right? Because the next person will defend whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. But the deal is that in order for humanity to heal and get better from where our current state of things, we all need to be a part of it. As many people as we can possibly get, the biggest percentage of the population as we can possibly get, to all take one step together forward to a different level and say enough. In this world of great abundance that we have, there should be no people that don't have enough food. If everybody is full of love, then should there be children that don't have a home? Orphans? Do people need to be getting shot and killed or stabbed or whatever in major cities around the world because of things like gangs, of all things? Gangs? Drugs? Over drugs? Money? Turf? Come on. We all live on the same turf, planet Earth. All of us. None of it belongs any more to anybody else than it does to the next person. That's my opinion. And it's kind of undeniable, but you can go ahead and hold on to whatever you want to hold on to. But is greed really the most important thing in life? Is power? Is causing other people to be fearful of you? Is that really something to spend your days doing? For money, probably more than anything else. Maybe that feel of you're a godlike figure, you're omnipotent because you hold life and death in your hands with a gun. How do you fight that? Well, that's a good question. Somewhere I think that if there's enough love around, kindness, gentleness, maybe that would make a difference in some people's lives. If gang members came to a point where they were having a hard time recruiting new gang members, eventually they'll fade away, right? As they get old and can't gang anymore, well, if there's nobody else taking their place, guess what? So when young people are confronted with a situation where they feel like they need to be in a gang, if somebody had planted a seed in their mind that, really love and kindness is better than violence, fighting, hatred, and all that kind of stuff, greed, would that make a difference? Maybe not for everyone, but maybe one or two could be choose to set their path on a more loving and kind way. Take care of their family. Go get a job. A regular job. To provide. Whatever. I'm just talking out loud, but. And it's not fair for me to say some of this stuff because I know every situation is different. So it's not, I get a lot of my information about this kind of stuff from movies, okay? I've never lived in a place like that, in a big city with gangs and all that. I've never lived there, so I've never experienced it. And I don't understand it or know much about it. But when you hear stories about drive-by shootings where babies get shot and killed in a random event that seems random, and it may or may not be random, but in any case, who's shooting a baby, right? Man, what kind of world is that? You want to live in that world all the time? Maybe we can change it. We won't know till we try. So, Angelina's message, please spread love. I'm on board. I'm going to try to do that. More so in this year, 2024, than in last year, 2023. And 2023, I think, was a banner year for trying to be better at doing that. And I'm hoping I can set a personal best in 2024. So let's get out of here, guys. We'll see you on the next video. I hope you liked it. Sorry for my contemplative ramblings, but it's worth thinking about. Bye-bye. Happy 2024. Happy New Year.